Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in your day. I hope you're feeling loved and blessed. You might not get feel the love from me today. At first I was like, do I do a recording? Do I am not perfect. I am not put together. I am I know I'm dealing with my own things, right? And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should because this is what it's all about, right? I took these notes yesterday and I was like, today I feel kind of, uh, you know what I'm saying? Just, uh, um, watching the news, just everything going on in the world, man. And everything going on in the world and everything going on in my life. And just, it comes together like a two fucking freight trains crashing. And it just, you know what I'm saying? It just brings you down, and I try not to let it. But how can you not? I mean, everybody knows what's going on in the news. With the Fuckstein files. All that fucking money and ain't worth a penny. You know what I'm saying? And we all out here struggling like motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And we all need a healing. The world's dealing with trauma. You got all these wars. We're looking at World War III. Just we at the tip. And it's been coming. It's been coming. I've been paying attention. I said a long time ago, get rid of your 401k. Get your money. Get your money. Get your money. Put it somewhere else. But yeah. So let's get into it. Even though you know what I'm saying, I ain't in the perfect mood. Maybe this might make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe gotta surround ourselves with love and light. You know what I'm saying? Do it to it for ourselves because nobody else is gonna do it for us. Listen. We are at the year of the fire horse, okay? This energy right now, that could be why I'm feeling kind of like this too. Or it could be my MDD, which is major depressive disorder. Or my PTSD, watching all these, stories, about abuse. It's triggering. It's very triggering, and it's easy to disassociate. I disassociate often. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get focused on this tarot, okay? Because like I said, I did do this yesterday. This spread. So my teeth going further and further. All right. So today is Monday. I had my chiropractor. It was beautiful. I got cupped. They do the cups, so they did that. That felt weird. It felt weird. It hurt at first when she put the cups on my two shoulders. I have a real hard time with my right shoulder, my whole back, my neck. She popped my neck. She popped my back, my neck, and my back. I mean, it's bad. She puts these it's what's it called, tens. They put these little electrodes on you, and then it pulsates, so it like stimulates your muscles. um it wasn't working, so she went to press it in to make it stick, and she pushed into my back, and I yelled out, oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. So yes, as we've said, today was a very chaotic day. We got a new moon going on. We got the partial solar eclipse tonight, and we got today, and then we got the year of the fire horse, the end of the snake, year of the snake, Chinese New Year. So we are grounding it with the intuitive Monday, okay, the new energy cycle, right? With the new moon. So this is called the fire horse's rider map. Okay, because it's the fire horse, so this is the rider's map. This is your spread. This is our spread. Card one. Card one. Let's go ahead and go over it. Go over it. Minty. Card one. It's the horse's direction. What should my primary focus and actions be this week? Not that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Always worried about somebody else, right? All right, the major energetic theme focus for the week, energy to be embraced. Identifies dominant energy. I'm not ready for anything to fall out yet. All right, card two. Still got to shuffle. All right, card two is the writer's intuition. What do my emotions need to process before taking action? My hand. What emotional or intuitive guidance is needed this week? This honors Monday's ruling planet, the moon, helps the viewer to prepare their inner world. Being you and I helps the person prepare their inner world. Card three is the shadow's roadblock. What is the hidden obstacle I need to unblock to move forward? A subconscious belief, past issue that is holding back momentum. Card four is the burning passion. What is the single most important action I can take right now? What specific action or project should the fire horse energy be channeled into? This is the high impact actionable step for the week. Card five is the finish line. All right, we at the tracks, baby. Put your money on. What's your horse's name? Giddy up, mother. Giddy up. That's my horse's name. Giddy up. All right, we got to giddy up on life. We got things to do. Okay, the finish life. What is the potential result of following this map? The potential outcome if the guidance and actions are followed, because you can have that potential outcome sitting right there, but if you don't take those steps, it's not going to happen. This offers encouragement and a look at the week's potential transformations. Ooh wee, baby. Ooh wee, baby. So it's 5 cards, y'all. All right. So again, it's the year of the fire horse, rider's map. With the energy, the intuitive energy of the Monday and the new moon. All that, okay? Because Monday represents the moon, and we're at the new moon, okay? All right, so we're going to take it down to the cards. Because I'm in my hoodie, you know? And you need to see the cards so you can see we're not playing no funny business, right? Let's see what the cards got to say today. Right? It's just tarot, raw and real. That's it. No gadgets, no gadgets. No hoop-de-doo, no clickbait, none of that. You know, I could do so much with this and I'm still learning, so bear with me, please. All right. Right now, we're just focusing on the tarot. Just real tarot, okay? All right, card one. The horse's direction. Which way is this nay going, right? Giddy up, giddy up. What should my primary focus and actions be this week? The major energetic theme and focus for the week, energy to be embraced. And it identifies your dominant energy. Remember this one? This is my Alice in Wonderland. This is all about communication, problem solving, and equilibrium. This is cups representing water, right? Represents emotions, creativity, and your relationships. I call this one uh, Alice in Wonderland, right? Get everybody to the table and let it be known, like this is the way we going. This is the direction. This is the direction. You're directing your emotions, right? That's what it's. That's what I'm trying to say. The horse's direction, your primary energetic theme and focus for the week, your energy to be embraced, is communicating, right? And problem solving and balancing out, like, get that notepad out and write down all the things you're feeling, all the things you're feeling, all the emos, all the feels. You know what I'm saying? You know those feels that you don't want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Write it down. Put it in a hat. Put it aside. Right? Let it be your focus. You got to take care of your emotions, or you're not taking care of yourself. Right? Your dominant energy. Your dominant energy is your need to communicate your emotions. If you're not communicating your emotions to yourself and to others, then the story is not told. And you just like that horse's direction, you're not going to know which direction to go unless you're explaining and expressing your feelings, identifying and expressing and communicating. All right. Okay. Card 2 is the rider's intuition. What do my emotions need to process before taking action? What emotional or intuitive guidance is needed this week? This card honors Monday's ruling planet, the moon. Okay, and this helps prepare your inner world. If this card comes up, the moon, I would love that. But we're still dealing with other stuff. Well, this is the card that came up yesterday, Nine of Wands. Remember those compromises? Having compassion for yourself, having compassion for your desires, having compassion for the fire within. And again, we're dealing with the fire horse, and this is the fire horse's rider's map. The rider's intuition is your desire, and it is your passion. What do my emotions need to process before taking action? Communicating your emotions and having compassion for yourself and allowing yourself to reach that fire, that desire, right? I mean, your intuition is right here, right? It is your desire. It is your fire. It is your it's the whole being, right? The whole being. And you have to stand firm with your passion and what you need, because if you don't, then you become burnout, right? And you just become unhappy because you're not expressing how you're feeling, you're not living out what you want to do, right? You're just kind of stagnant. I know that one oh too well. All right. Card 3, this is your shadows roadblock. What is the hidden obstacle I need to unblock and to move forward? A subconscious belief, a past issue that is holding back momentum. Because here we have you're not communicating and not listening to your trusting your intuition and your desire. That balance of conflict, that robot block is that conflict, that balance that's not there, right? Swords is the thought that you have in your head, and that you battle, right? Because swords represents challenges, problems, thoughts, and intellect, and it's the thought that you have that you don't deserve that fulfillment, right? You have to get rid of that that challenge, that overwhelming thought that you just don't deserve what you could have, right? And allowing yourself to move forward. Because the fire horse is about movement, fast movement, fiery movement forward, like just no more. The it was the year of the snake, and that was all about getting shed, right? The snake sheds. Remember we did the snake tail the other day? There's a reason why I did that. Okay. Now, well, here we are with the fire horse. So it's about not having that inner guilt, that inner battle, that inner challenging thoughts that you know what I'm saying? It's like a list in your head. One, I don't deserve it. Two, I'm not worthy. Three, I'm not money. I'm this. And it's the thoughts, and it's usually thoughts of the people that put that there in your head, right? So you got to get rid of that roadblock because your intuition is right here. That desire, that fire, but that challenging thought is what keeps you down, keeps you on burnout because you don't let yourself have too much of that fire. And this is what we want, that fire. It's the year of the fire horse. Okay. You can see that. We only got two more, so you can see that. It's okay. All right. Card 4 is the burning passion. What is the single most important action I can take right now? And what specific action or project should the fire horse energy be channeled into? This is the high impact actionable step for the week. Hmm. The Wheel of Fortune is all about luck and destiny, right? Cycles, fate, change, and expansion. It's all about that movement, right? That burning passion. What is the single most important action I can take right now? Movement, action, forward, cycle. What is the high impact actionable spec for the week? Action, movement. And that's what we just said. What is the fire horse? It's all about fiery actionable movement forward. Whatever I said before. Sometimes I watch these and it's like, what did I say? Um, yeah, action, the burning passion, the wheel of fortune, forward, luck and destiny, cycle and fate, right? Expansion, movement, forward. Giddy up, giddy up. That's what I'm saying. Giddy up. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Overthinking it. You know, you're up for the challenge. You're up for the challenge. You just got to get your round table. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. All right. All right. Card 5. Card 5 is the finish line. All right. What is the potential result of following this map? Round table. Following your intuition and your desire and passion. Completing the conflict. Right? Movement forward. Because that's what we want for the year of the fire horse. Movement forward. Action. Okay. Excuse me. What is the potential result of following this map? The potential outcome if the guidance and actions are followed. This offers encouragement and look at the week's potential transformation. The Ace of Swords. What did we just say? Potential, Ace, potential, right? Of the swords. Ace of swords, potential, challenging those thoughts, challenging those challenges, that challenging thought that you have. I got my handy. Am I gonna get some money, honey? I wish. Give it, bring it to me. Cut me my check. The finish line. Potential result of following this map. Ace in the hole, baby. Ace in the hole. Getting rid of that challenging those challenging thoughts, right? So that you can go full force in your energy and ride your horse. Ride giddy up, Excuse me. Ace of Swords. Yes. That's what we want to see. Potential result for following this map, remember, is the horse's direction, the dominant energy, round table. You need your people at your round table and communicating. This is what's about to go down. This is the way it's gonna go. This is what we're gonna do. This is you want to possibly start a business. Let this be the year you start an LLC. Get your group of folks together and LLC that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a desire and a passion within you, right? That intuition in here, but there's that battle going on, right? So the burning passion is that movement and potential, and the week's potential is the potential. How are you going to get potential is potential? Potential is a potential is a potential. It's right there. Challenge the challenge. Challenge the challenge. Whatever that challenge is, challenge it back. Whatever's challenging you, challenge it back. You know what I'm saying? I say so. I say so. All right. I think that's good, at least for me. If it's not for you, oh well. I don't know. It just is what it is. You take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's all I can say. Take it or leave it. If it resonates, okay. Yeah. If it don't, okay. No sweat. No sweat off my ovaries. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go get me and make another cup of tea and a little do my thing, and then make dinner and watch something funny because I need to laugh. I need something funny in my life. So, all right, y'all know what to do. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, or don't. I don't care. I mean, I'd like it, but can't force you. We don't do that around here. So, all right, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good whatever it is you do tonight. You know what I'm saying?